Hello! Welcome to AdAstraDraconis. I am Farley, and we are about to check out Patch 5 and hotfix Patch 6 to Equinox Homecoming. Now, this dropped a little while ago, about a week or two ago, originally, but I've not had time. I've had other games update that I've been wanting to play. I've been ill. I've had other things come up that prevented me from streaming this before now. So I decided I'm just going to take this evening to play through part 1 and hopefully get to chapter 2 as soon as we can. And yeah, we'll go from there. So they've done a good few updates. I'm not going to go through the hotfix notes or the patch notes here. Though if that's something people would like to see in future, please do let me know. I'd be happy to read them out. And if nothing else, they'll be documented in this early access series. So, yeah, we have the new chapter. So chapter 2 has now been added to the game, and we can play straight on from the lighthouse. However, with this patch, they've said this is the only quest reset they're doing. This may change in future, but as of right now, this should be the only time there is a reset for the quest progression. And so we're going to go from there. And let's get started. Now, from what I understand, the cutscenes aren't receiving too many facelifts at the minute. Quite a lot of them, aside from some of the opening ones, are going to be either sort of the animatic sketch style, or more likely they'll just be straight up grey screen with text. They're not making those public until closer to release, or until like the full early access is completed and the full game is out. But with this, only the quest line has been reset. Anything you've earned, any clothing you've purchased, reputations, all that, these are not reset. Okay? Only the quest storyline.
Me and Mom didn't exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on. For some sort of closure, if nothing else. But it's good to see you. I missed you.
I'm here for you. You know that, right? Whatever you need. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. I know your mom. She wouldn't just up and leave. Something happened. We just need to figure out what.
Right.
But I'll be honest with you. Weird things are happening on the island. First your mom's disappearance, and then Jenny's found dead in the woods.
Still no subtitles yet, but hopefully soon.
Easy now, Sherlock. Don't get me involved in any other shit. I know you. I know you're already thinking of ways of turning this into one of your books, but this is my life, Sarah.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
It's fine. I know you live for this stuff, but just do me a favor. At least pretend like you're not excited about this. It's fucking weird. Someone died.
I know. I have a problem. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna argue with that. So, Heather give you a hard time when you ask for a horse?
What do you think? It's Heather we're talking about. Is anything ever easy with her? But you'll see for yourself. She's right over there in the paddock. I'll meet you at the barn, okay?
Hey, sounds good.
So hopefully we'll see, when they do some updates, maybe some improvements to the eyes, because at the minute it's still looking a bit weird. Do have some clothing that looks pretty good. I got the gloves, I changed her top. Let's just have a quick look. We've got careful meeting. This is still out of alignment, so is that. So those would need to be corrected. Good options. We've got this reset, of course. We've got the map. And these are the items I collected previously, so they're still all here. We got our gear. We've got our horse. So he's still many, many levels higher than me. And I'm level 13. You do not start at level 13. This is where I left off. And as mentioned, I've not touched the game in a little bit. I was waiting for a big update like this one. So if you just give me one moment to fix something on my end. There we go. Just getting a couple of errors there that I wanted to just fix quick. So we've got our horse there, who we designed in the tutorial, or rather in the opening, which obviously, because I didn't reset the character, we won't see here. But we've got a good bit of animation there that they've lightly modelled off some other work, both with mocap and probably observations and things. The barn has a sign. And
God damn it!
Skipping that purely because we've seen it before. I'm probably not going to stop and watch every cutscene up until we get to chapter 2. So unless someone asks, if everyone stops by the stream, please don't hesitate to ask. Right, let's walk through the first one. Encounter. We do not have access to Gallop yet, but that will be unlocked shortly. So they corrected some of the posing and positioning, the way the hands are held. Alright, and that's me dismounting. Talk to Heather. So we're interacting with the horse. Whoa! That looks a bit large. But hey, you can't miss that you gained XP. So we're going to start the red trail here, which has got the arrow on the left here. You can gallop faster now by pressing L. W, rather. And we got the lovely sights. Warming up, getting used to the controls again. A lovely lighting engine. It'll be a little bit before we get access to sprint. That'll come along soon enough. Follow the road. And there's the magic squiggle to lead us where we need to go. Really is shaping up to be a very pretty game. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Currently it's running all on highest level graphics. And I have a 3060 NVIDIA card on PC with Windows 10. gonna come down here, we're gonna cross the bridge. The water's looking lovely as well. And there's Sarah. Alright, so then we have the take care of your horse tutorial. Oh. So still the same again. Horses need proper care, food and water. Check all these meters in your inventory. These decrease slowly over real life time. Care each day increases your bond, rewards experience when leveling them up. Move faster, more agile, more stamina. No penalties. As said before. So. Right, so pick the hooves. Watering. Still a bit of clipping there. We've got Timothy hay, which they just gave us. Bit of brushing. Backspace, toggles walk and run. Why backspace? We'll never know. But we're going to explore the ground at the moment, but just look again. Yep, all the bars are filled in. They're all gold now. And Tad has gone up to, Teague rather, is 25. It was 25, it's now 26. Got different items. So we've got horses because people suck. Great shirt. But I don't like the belly exposed, so we go with the sweatshirt again. Did they fix? They did! They fixed the arms on the shirt. Like, before the patch, it was clipping through your forearm. It was going through the elbow. It wasn't adjusting to the shape of your character. They fixed it. It looks great. So I'm going to actually leave this on for a bit rather than the hoodie. But I do rather like the hoodie. Mom's horse Blaze vanished at the same time as her. Not seeing him in the store breaks my heart. I wonder how many other 10-year-olds were forced to spend the night all alone in the woods for training, for survival training. I get cold sweats and taste bad just looking at a jump rope. The ice baths Mum used to make me take after training were always brutal. My body thanked me for them afterwards, though. And we're heading upstairs. And any real changes here? I think this got rearranged a little bit. Not too much. Let's examine open chest. I can't remember this chest ever being open. Every time I asked what she kept in there, Mum refused to tell me. What are these for? Every window. Really? What the hell, Mum? Bloody bandages? That's unnerving. I wonder why Mum needed all these bandages. I hope she's alright. I mean, she's missing, so... The old chessboard. Of all the things Mum made me do, I actually enjoyed this. Maybe I'll ask Sarah to play a game one of these days. So, that's your Mum's quote-unquote room. This was yours. And it looks like you still have it all here. It's a bit dusty, but you still have a wardrobe. Still got things set up. Really old TV. Okay, that's interesting. Previously there was a laptop in here, but it looks like they've removed that, so making your mom a little less modern. She's got a lot of older equipment around. Things are rusting. She's lots of books. Like, that makes a lot more sense for her than the random computer stuff. Alright, paper. Alright, so this is a workspace. Alright, let's dramatically move that. And look, it's an investigation board with red string. So, got a bit of burnt leather there. Different people. Missing. Letters, that's 1887? What the hell was Mom getting involved with? Did she lose her mind after I left? You got even some things down there. Check Kendra's portrait. And we get a cutscene. Now this one does have some lightning effects, so please be aware. Or did. They may have taken them. Nope, they're still there. I'll let this cutscene run.
Stop it, Alex.
But I'll be skipping through others in the future.
You're not going anywhere, and you need to listen to what I'm saying.
No, I don't. Not anymore. I've had it. I'm not spending another night here.
I raised you better than this. You can't turn your back on your duties. What is happening is bigger than you and me.
Duties. Hearing that word makes me want to vomit. I don't even know why I put up with your crazy bullshit all my life. I never asked for any of this. All I ever wanted was a regular fucking life.
Tough luck, child. That was never in store for either of us.
Non-stop training, mental exercises, lonely nights in the woods. The cuts and the bruises, man. I'm not even 20 years old and my body's littered with scars, and for what? For what?
It was all for a purpose. If you would just stop this tantrum and sit down, I'll tell you.
I don't think you get it, do you? Nothing you say at this point is gonna change my mind. I'm done with you, and I'm done with this fucking island.
Will you stop this nonsense? You have no money, and you don't know anyone. What will you do? Where will you go?
I'll figure something out, don't you worry about that. Anything is better than being here.
I know you can feel things are happening. Your dreams. Okay, they mean something. You cannot just ignore it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And I need you. I can't do this alone.
And I told you, I'm done.
What about your friends? Don't you care what will happen to them?
Nothing is going to happen to them. Nobody is in danger. It's all in your head.
We have a responsibility that is more important than anything. I have failed to make you understand this, and that is my fault. But things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine. The time has come for you to learn the truth. All of it.
I don't know if I didn't believe it before. You know, maybe I was in denial or something. But you're sick, Mom. Something is seriously wrong with you. Now please move. I'm leaving and you can't stop me.
Sorry, child. But I can't let you go.
And then it's the next day. Bit of an odd cutscene. I can't let you go. Jump scared by thunder and lightning. Doesn't chase after you. There's probably good reason for that, but...
This is silly, Heather. Alex can borrow a saddle from the rehab center until she gets her own. You know my dad would be okay with that.
I haven't heard him say that. You can try and make me out to be a bitch all you want, but I'm just doing my job.
Fine, take it. I'm so sorry, Alex. I couldn't stop her from taking...
Hey, don't worry about it.
You're right. And neither should you. We'll go and get you a brand new saddle from Martha's. It'll be nicer than anything from the rehab center anyways.
Yeah, about that. To say I'm strapped for cash would be a bit of an understatement. I can't afford to buy any new gear.
Time in the big city must have made you forget that we Islanders take care of each other. Do you remember Wendy? She took over the tack shop after Martha retired.
Right, her daughter. Yeah, I remember she used to help out around the shop every now and then.
She's great. I'm sure she'll hook you up, even if you can't afford it.
All right, great. Let's take a stroll downtown.
How did you sleep last night?
Not great. Feels weird being back in the barn. I took a look around and things just felt off.
What do you mean?
You know, being there alone without Mom.
Oh, of course. You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, whatever you need, okay?
I know. Honestly, I'd be so lost without you.
You don't ever have to worry about that. You're stuck with me. So what are your plans after visiting the tack shop?
Not exactly sure. I should start talking to people around the island. I mean, someone must have heard or seen something.
It's probably a smart idea.
Now, from what I understand, some folks had... this was fixed, by the way. This has been fixed a while. But previously there was a bug during this cutscene where the tail would just go whoosh off to one side, which I didn't get. I never got to see it for myself. But it looked pretty darn funny. But they have fixed it, and now it's fine.
All right, this is where I leave you.
You working today?
You know it. Those
Oh,
books aren't gonna sell
cutscene still
themselves.
hasn't corrected the
How about,
sleeve there.
Instead of selling books other people have written.
Cutting into
go
the
and sell that
clothing
instead.
there, so it's
You know it's
a
about
little
time
too
the world
stiff.
got to meet Sarah Wiseman, the author.
Sure, but first I need to find the perfect story to tell.
Or you can just sit your butt down and stop procrastinating.
Ha ha. Now head inside and get your stuff. Go tell Wendy I said hi.
Alright, so M. So we are here. Getting equipped. Ruckus from downstairs wakes you up. It seems it's round 2 with Heather Abbott as she's unexpectedly arrived at the barn to take back your horse's bridle and saddle. Thankfully, Sarah's confident visiting Wendy at March's tack shop downtown will get you what you need to ride again. Of course, you can see that here as well. People. This is the section where it's the different reputation levels. So downtown is all the shops and things. Alderwood Farms, that's all the farming groups. Heather, she's descended from the family that essentially was one of the founders, was in charge of the mines in the area. You used to be besties. You ain't been besties for quite some time. She's very rich, and you are very, very poor. You are literally from the wrong side of the tracks. And Sarah, obviously, is your bestie, and is actually your ride and die, so... So, missing riding equipment. And it looks a little weird, like there's a bit of overlap, but that's because there is. And before we do anything else, I'm just going to change to the hoodie. It's matching Sarah a little too much there. Alex, haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? Hey, Wendy. You know, taking things one day at a time. I totally understand. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Main quest. How can I help you today? I was hoping you could help me with tack. Absolutely. What do you need? Kind of embarrassing, but I need a new saddle. How about this? You help me with some errands. We'll call it even. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Need some tail protectors delivered. I'll call Lucas and tell them you're coming. Sure thing. I'll be right back. So, marks out where it is on here. Run, run, run. A little bit too much arm swing maybe, but I don't mind. Here's Lucas. Alex, welcome back. Sorry about your mom. Thanks, Lucas. Good to see you again. We've missed having you around. I appreciate that. Even though circumstances on my return suck, I also missed you guys. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Getting equipped. Assuming here for Wendy's delivery? That's right. She asked me to pick up a package for her. Here you go. Thank you. I'll see you around, Lucas. You bet. And Bring me old horseshoes if you happen to have some. I'm still stuck with my old hobby. So that's a hint of one of the turn-in items you were to get once you start, that you can pick up more or less straight away. This is the funky statue that is in fact on the logo of the game. That's part of the history of the town. So we've got the tail protectors for Wendy. Back with the page. Thanks, I'm looking for a saddle. Sure, we have an extra one in storage. Need more time. Run more errands? No problem. Okay, just need these to be delivered. So we'll go to 4 different locations. The sheriff's office, the doctor's office, the antique shop, and the tavern. So we'll just run on through and do that now. But yes, you can find various interactables that you can pick up off the floor, and you can't do anything with them right away, but when chapter 2, once you hit that and you've completed that, or perhaps during it, we'll find out, but certainly once you've done chapter 2, you'll be able to interact with different people each day, do a turn-in of X number of items to get a level of reputation with them. Or in the very least, increase your rep. Oh my gosh, is that you, Alex Evans, or do my eyes deceive me? Hey, we've got the surnames, Alex Evans. It's me, Mr. Ure. How are you doing? Can't complain. Still standing, aren't I? Alright, let's get equipped. I'll bring you here, my dear. Didn't know you had horses. Oh, it's a gift from my granddaughter. I see. I need to get going. You already? You just got here. I'll swing by another time. I'll hold you to that. Off you go. And he wants deer antlers. Gotcha. See you. Oh. And then to the Lakeside Tavern, so continuing on over here. Whee! So we've still got some nice areas. They're slowly starting to add more texture to buildings, making things look a little older, a little more weathered. Give it a bit more life. Alright, so you got the siblings here. Danny and Maya. Thanks, Danny. Good to see you. You know, it's Sis and the boss in the kitchen. And you're behind the bar as usual. Of course. If you want a drink and a pleasant conversation, you come to me. Secret of being a bartender. We can be your friend, therapist, or whatever people need. Main quest, get equipped. Maya takes care of deliveries. Can you give it to her? And we say hello to Maya. Alex, wow, you're back. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. Hey, Maya, thank you. You want to sit down and talk for a bit? I'll cook you up something special just for you. Missed your cooking, but now's not a great time, unfortunately. I understand. You're welcome anytime you want, dear. I would love to hear your thoughts on our new menu. What brings you here today? Helping Wendy run some errands? I have a package for you. Thank you, dear. Come by again soon, okay? If you bring me fresh poppies, it'll help me keep the table decorum fresh every time. Right, so she wants poppies. Now back to the tack shop. Now I'm going to probably try and zoom as much as this bit as possible because I have done it before. I have the VODs up on my channel, AdAstraDraconis VODs on YouTube. At some point I might even make a cut down version just to compare things, but we'll see. For now. Hercules, I managed to find a saddle. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you for helping me out. If you want to treat your horse, I suggest you visit Kathy Miller. She, her husband, are new faces, lovely people, struggle a bit, so another customer will be helpful over at the market. Swing by and say hello. Thanks again. I'll see you. Oh, if you find any seagull feathers, bring them to me. Use them for crafting. I got it. So, you got a saddle! Da 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 da! Alright, so I for saddle. So we want to switch. Right click on items and credit. Mouse over and you can see the stats. So these are very basic everything. Not much in the way of stats right now. Go talk to Wendy again. You should celebrate the check with a good run. Hold W to sprint with your horse, but be careful, your horse will not take tight turns. It has limited stamina. Now, one good thing to know about stamina is you can increase it over time. It's not really too big a problem. Right, and now we've got all the people we've met so far. You can see there, a little bit of a delayed reaction there. So started sprinting, now the bar is decreasing. Now, one nice thing is if you don't like the kind of speedline effect, and sort of the camera zoom and the blurring, you can turn that off in the settings. That is an accessibility change they made because some people reported that it does cause them a little bit of motion sickness. I think that's important to be able to take care of. And a race. Something to keep an eye out is if the race will suddenly randomly stop. And that usually was because too many people on this particular slice of server and it couldn't verify like your progress due to lag. That's mostly been addressed from what I understand, but it doesn't always hurt to change your server to one that has fewer people as you play through at the moment, at this point in early access. Obviously, as you level up, as you get more stamina, you get more speed and so on, you'll be able to go faster, you'll be able to take turns better, and your position on the scoreboard will be a lot higher. So I've got a bronze time, but barely. So finishing that. This is your phone. Yes, you do in fact have a phone, which I still love. Very now, to be honest. So we got that. Travel. Player barn. This will let you teleport directly up to the barn, so we're going to do that. You entered Hollow Ground. And then we want to ride. First, we're just going to pick a couple of things over here. Can I ride straight through is the question. I can't. Alright, you found an item. Didn't need to stop for that, but okay. These do respawn over time, so they're not gone forever, which is good. If you're ever lacking or in need of certain fruit, veggies, items, whatever, it's worth galloping around. And sometimes taking things a little slower. You'll be able to start figuring out where different things are over time. There are also some really great players who've made different resources you can find online. I believe there's... I'll have to look up the names of the Instagram page, and I believe there's also like a general map page. But they break down like where can you find what of the collectible items, and it's super useful. Like, mad props to the folks who've taken the time to make those. Good old gallop through town. Alright, local market is just over here, I believe. Oh. Oh. Why is it going all the way over there? No, I'm pretty sure the local market is here. Yep. And you can, in fact, access it here. You shouldn't have to go all the way around to the other side. There we go. Sometimes that doesn't always take the most obvious path, and that's okay. So we've got different merchants who I'm sure will unlock over time. Hey there, stranger. How can I help you today? I'm Alex. I don't think we've met before. Lovely to meet you, Alex. I'm Kathy Miller. Myself and my husband Lou just moved here 6 months ago, looking for a fresh start. So how can I help you today? I'm looking for a treat for my horse. Sure thing. We've got apples, raspberries, and carrots. Consider this my treat. Let's take an apple. You go. See if your horse likes it. And then you come down here. And because we chose apple. Alright, so they've improved a few of the animations like that. So that's good to see. Although maybe they'll start doing some where you put your hand out with it on. That'll be nice. Please come back anytime you want. Hey to be bothered, could I ask you for a small favour? We need these delivered to the Equestrian Centre. Hosting a big event or requested supplies. No problem. Happy to help. Fantastic. Go to the cafe, find Carmen. So off we go to make a delivery. Level 14. And of course, you'd be a lot lower level when that dings, but I still have my levels from the start of early access, and I am nowhere near the high levels that I'm sure other people have gotten to. Because there have been some real dedicated grinders who've really been enjoying themselves, and mad props to them for it. Now, I believe this lady Valeria, Val, let's just call her Val. She was originally, my name's Valeria Bradford. I heard you were quite the writer back in the day. Valeria, I know about you. You're the famous equestrian who put Alderwood on the map. You can say that. Well, I'm back now, and I've been hired to run the horse club here in the centre. You should join us. We could need, that's a little bit of awkward English, but could need someone of your caliber to usher in the new generation of great equestrians from Alderwood. Interesting. I'll think about it. Excellent. See you around. Let's chat for her. With big plans for Equestrian Centre. Just getting started. Now, at the start of early access, she actually let you do the turn-ins that are not supposed to be unlocked until rank 2 or chapter 2. That was hotfixed, I believe, in patch 4. But it has come up before. Hey, have we met before? Don't think so. I'm Alex. I know you're Carmen. Let me get back to my business. Alright. Oh, pick up the goods. It does help if you actually take the goods you need, doesn't it? I'll run back on foot. My horse doesn't deserve to be punished for my stupidity. But there's also a trick I can show you. Oh, quickly, we're just going to grab these glowing items because they're there. Daffodils. The dandelions, delphiniums, sunflower. One more delphinium over here. Here we go. Crate of goods. And then if you do H, your horse will be appearing beside you. Although briefly they were suspended in here. That's fine though. And then we come on in here. Have a chat with Carmen, but this time with the quest. Kath told me you're expecting some supplies. Oh, you're just in time. This place will be flooded with people soon. What kind of events do you host? Anything. Graduation parties to social gatherings, but this time it's a writing contest. Children from equestrian school will be showing off their skills. I never knew the old riding ring would be rebuilt like this. Yeah, this was a lifelong dream of my father. He always said Alderwood should have a proper place for riding, training, and buying and selling horses. Can one buy horses here? Yep. Dad spent all his life around horses and pretty much knows everything about them. Now anyone in the community can buy one of their own, as long as they can afford it, that is. Well, you take a look at what breeds we have on sale. Yes, let's go do that. That is over here. Now, from what I understand, these breeds are not in the game yet, except for these examples here, and they're being worked on. The Arabian is one of them, the Frisian is the other. I believe they are working on changing, like, the face is already a lot less dish, but I believe that they're still working to change this again. But yeah, the Frisian is here. Absolutely lovely. Definitely a favourite. It's Thunder. Loves to swim. You got Breeze. Frisian. Favourite fruit, apples. Can open and untie things. If not padlocked, let yourself out of the pasture and take yourself on a walk. So, cute. But I believe, yeah, there've been feedback, like their face is just a bit too dished with the model. But they've said this is more or less kind of a placeholder just to show something different. They are working to change it and improve it to bring it up more to proper breed standards. And then we've got Star, who's a warm blood. We have a Dutch warm blood ourselves. Has obsession with trash cans, so she discovered this is where empty grain cans go. Ah, greedy guts then. Turn to Carmen. Aha. Main quest. What do you think of horses yourself? They're beautiful. You should speak to my father when he's back. Charge just selling and trading horses. I run the cafe. Thanks for helping out. And feel free to drop by anytime. There's a lot of stuff, fun stuff you can do. Very good. Do you guys use Samuel Smith whenever you need horseshoes replaced? Always. Best farrier on the island. If you need a changing horseshoes, I strongly suggest you pay him a visit. Excellent. I'll see you around. And now we're going to go see an old friend of your mother's. Right there. The XP logo is just hilariously huge. I don't know about anyone else, but that's just so funny to me. Alright, so the farrier is off in this direction. We'll ride on up. Oop. And this is me crashing into everything. Let's see. I believe his place is up here somewhere. There it is. Oh, they've put all the trees back. There was a period where some of the stuff was taken away. I think they were redoing some of the area. Made life a lot easier, but here's Samuel Smith with his crazy tattoos and his pet raven. Alex, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Welcome back. Thanks, how are you? Well, you know, up and down, but that's life for you, but I'll manage. Main quest. Can I help you, kiddo? Need to replace these old horseshoes. Any chance you can help me out? Sure, I'll take care of it. How much do I owe you? Owe me? Oh, don't be silly. Your money's not welcome here. If you want to do something while you wait, I wouldn't mind some help feeding the damn crow. Go get some grain, fill up Cranky's bowl, and tell me when you're done. Cranky the Crow. I love that. That's such a good name. Sack with stuff. Nope. Old horseshoe. You know, someone who was looking for shoes. So it makes sense that you're... here's the grain. Let's find a bowl. There's the bowl, and there's Cranky. Turn to Samuel. Main quest. The shoe on the left flank was a bit bent. Normally I'd just repair the shoe, but for you, I can replace them all. In the meantime, you keep your hand to gather up my tools. I was in the middle of reworking my space when you showed up, so you can help me finish up while I take care of your horse. Fair? More than fair, Mr. Smith. Stop that nonsense, Mr. Nonsense. Makes me feel old. Now get to work, kiddo. Collect the tools and place them on the tool rack. And when it's done, find some logs and place it in a stash outside the house. Haha, okay, I'll do that. Let me know when you're done. Oh. Hardy, chisel, fuller, hammer. Alright, so we're missing a few more tools. punch. Anything else over here? I guess there's a few more elsewhere. Is there any out here? Ah, they're out here. Tongs and swag. And place them all on the rack. And then we're going to collect some logs. I think you would think it was over here, but nope. It'd be over here. Because it's not like he didn't have a big old stack behind him, but you know. Let's see it. Let's place the logs in the stash. Oh, yep, nope, stash is here. Tell Samuel you're done. You done? I am. You too, it seems. That was quicker than I expected. That's because I know what I'm doing. You do? I know you do. Hey, it's just Samuel. I want to ask you about my mom. Wish I could help you out, kiddo, but what I know I already told the sheriff. Kendra came by here 3 weeks ago to change Blaze's horseshoes. Didn't notice anything strange, and that's the last time I saw her. I'm sorry. It's just you let the cops do their job. You should take your horse out for a ride to test out the new shoes. I see. Sure, I'll be careful. Hands up if you don't believe him. I'm sure there's a trick to a perfect jump, but don't I know what it is? Not on your life. Grand sound effects now for good and for perfect. There we go. Finish up. And Chris hit the ground. Not bad. Looks like you really bonding. That connection will only grow stronger the more you ride. Come back here and practice whenever you want. Thank you. So, who should I talk to if I want to find out more about Mom's disappearance? Someone must know something. You're not going to let this go, are you? Just as stubborn as Kendra. Go talk to the new park ranger. His name's Kyle. He worked with your mom. You'll find him at the ranger's hut. I need to find out what happened. I'll go talk to this Kyle. Thanks for everything, Sam. Don't get yourself into trouble, you hear me? Hey, before you go, can I ask a small favor? Of course. Happy to help. Great. Just finished these metal horse sculptures from Mike Gibson. Can you swing by his place and deliver them? I hear you that. Sure thing. I appreciate it. Mike's place is the horse farm next to the lighthouse. Bring the sculptures to him and give him my regards. Samuel can upgrade your gear if you bring him materials. All gear starts at no star and can be upgraded to 5 stars. Increases stat bonus on the gear. Only a limited number of items can be upgraded at the moment. More are coming soon. That's new. I like that. So, we got the side quest. Ooh, side quest horse farm. We did it before you tried to working on it. Alright. What do you have in stock? So we've got these 2 things already. We've got a Western saddle. You've got to be level 7 reputation. You can have different horseshoes as well for your horse. Regular Western saddle. I can buy that now. So let's do that. We got different colored hoodies. see. Alright, so let's interact with a horse. Alright, and let's see. Switch that. We've got a Western saddle. That is how the Western saddle looks. It looks very nice indeed. And this is what it looks like with your person on it. Although, as you can see, my player's butt does clip through the back there. So that is more feedback on that. They just need to adjust just the saddle depending on your characters. But we'll give it a go of what it looks like riding in the Western saddle. It looks very comfy. So we could go see Mike Gibson. That is a side quest. So if we go here, so people, yeah, Alderwood Wilds. So that obviously is a reputation level 2 with him. People, looks like quests, but we're going to stick to the main storyline because we're going to go by this farm as part of the main storyline anyway. So if we go. Oh. Well, you can't go down there, so fortunately, or unfortunately, you do get stopped rather than taking a flying leap. Oh. But the barn over there across the water, that is where we'll be going to deliver the sculptures. But it's not where we're going right now. Up ahead here, you can see the old mining operation. It's the original source of wealth, really. You've still got cross industries there. It's the Abbott mine for the Abbott family. Oh. Back we go. Occasionally the game knows the right way to go. That's a shortcut. Not always, but some of the time. And we are here, and we are headed up here. Where are we? Nope, I was there. That's fine. Here's the ranger station. And we dismount here. Got everybody's favorite, Kyle.
Hello?
Sorry. Didn't notice you coming in. Can I help you?
My name's Alex. I understand you worked with my mom briefly before she disappeared.
Oh, you're Kendra's kid.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say except I'm sorry. I liked working with her. Fascinating woman.
Thanks. Is it okay if I look around? I'm hoping something will help me figure out what happened to her.
To be honest, the timing isn't great. I'm kind of dealing with this at the moment.
What happened to them?
I'm not sure yet. Rabies or mange? Haven't seen anything like this.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah. Tell me about it. This island certainly keeps you on your toes.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
Guess I missed that in the brochure.
Regretting not reading the fine print?
I don't know. Wasn't expecting this.
Why not leave them?
Nah, I'm not a quitter. Or, maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment. Who knows?
So, what do you plan on doing about this?
I'm trying to figure out. I need to go with the rabies version. And since I need to work quickly and I don't have a partner anymore, can you help me? Sure. What do I do? After placing bait with oral anti-rabies vaccine in the forest and covering pretty much everything except one small part. Go to the Timberwolf Pass, Cedar Creek, Bend, Fox Grove, Maple Trails, and Owl Ridge Lookout. Place the bait in the feeders. Both herbivores and predators will easily find it there. Even if it's not rabies, it won't hurt to prevent cases. Got it. And looks like we've got Kendra's journal. You received your mother's journal. All the information in it has been added to your personal journal. It is a living document where you record clues, important events, and details about the people of Alderwood. Press J to open your journal. Do these drawings and sign make any sense at all? What were you up to, Mum? And you got your journal. And we fast forward to your mother's journal. If you have this journal in your possession, most likely something bad has happened. Then you get these amazing drawings. Lots of cryptograph. Which I believe some enterprising folks on the Discord server have worked out translations, but we'll see. A lot of crazy things happening. So looking at the map, we're going to be covering some wide ground. We've got to go down here. Got to go here, here, and here. So I'm going to go up here first, then cut down and come up here. So Sarah suggested it might be worth visiting the park ranger, Kyle Everhart, and ask about your mom's disappearance. After all, Kyle and she worked closely together right up until she went missing. Let's just talk to Kyle. Has he got anything else? Animals behave strangely. I saw deers changing their routes without reason. Alright, so from here, we'll go up there. The game wants me to go another way. I don't care. This is Kyle's house. What's going on down here? the sunflower. So it's going to come up here. You can already see the box on the right here. It's thinking about it, but we've put it down as far as the game is concerned. So on to the next one over here. There is the next box. It looks like one of those didn't update correctly. Well, the previous box didn't, whereas that one did update just fine. So blackberries and blackberries. And more blackberries. Okay. And we'll follow this along. One thing I do want to buy next, probably a proper set of boots. Just looking at the trainers is making me antsy. So we've still got to go along here. There's no way up the side yet. Although, we might be able to shortcut it here. There we go. Oh, getting stuck in the trees. Didn't think that through. And there's the box, so let's get a bit closer. Alright, so we've got one more, which is back the way we came. Because of course it is. Oh. Another antler, and we found the lost chest. Huh, it didn't register me putting it there, even though that was the very first one we did. Interesting. Oh, come on, you can get up here. Now, one thing I did see when I was looking through the hotfix patch note is that they're currently working on some emotes you can do, which include obviously various pats and things, and while you're riding, while you're stopped, to just be friendly with your horse, and I really like that that is something that's coming soon. And of course he stops. Go this way. And I'll take the long route. to pay sales mate. You suddenly spot a deer that seems infected by the same sickness. Decided to track it. Examine a living live specimen. Could help Kyle. Press F to investigate. The investigation arc will highlight hidden objects within its range. So F. Interesting. Alright, back the way we came. Evidently I was going the wrong way. Ah, there we go. As you finally find the deer you've been tracking, you're horrified to witness the animal eating the carcass of a fox. As the deer notices you, it scurries away. You decide to pick up the dead fox and bring it back to Kyle for further examination. Pleasant. Yeah. I'm just looking. Yep, you can slowly see it's slowly going down over time, as it mentioned. That's completely fine. I like the saddle. Still not liking the butt going through the back, but it's the same with the regular saddle, so yeah, what can you do? It's your boy, Kyle. There you are. How'd things go? I'm a bit freaked out. Just saw a deer eating the carcass of a fox. The way it was ripping into it, never seen anything like it. Are you serious? I've never heard of a deer doing that before. Right. I was hoping to capture the sick deer, but it got away. However, I did bring the fox carcass back. Maybe you can learn something from it. You know, this reminds me of some of the drawings I saw in your mom's journal. Just wish I could make sense of it. It's almost as if the damn thing is encrypted. Let me take a crack at it. If anyone can figure out her notes, it would be me. Hey, can I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. Did you notice anything weird about my mom? Weird? Everything about Kendra was kinda weird, if I'm honest. Tough nut to crack, that one. Tell me about it. Well, I did notice she spent a lot of time with Alfred Bowman, the lighthouse keeper. He even visited us here once or twice. Alfred Bowman? I didn't even know he and Mom knew each other. Could be worth paying him a visit? Yeah, maybe. Thank you. I'll see you around. Thanks for the help today. Chap Kyle. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, that's not my horse. New journal entry. Been so long. Got to meet the new park ranger. Definitely needs some help being new to the island and having to deal with a rabies outbreak or whatever it is. Finding Mom's journal honestly raised more questions. I need to find a way to decipher the thing. I feel you with those question marks. Alright, so we are now going to the lighthouse, which means we can do the side quest. Because it's pretty much in the same direction. And that was completely not worth it. Alright. We're speeding through because I'm not stopping. I'm not doing any of the races along the way. We've already done them before. Occasionally stopping to grab a couple of things, but what we're wanting to do is get on with Chapter 2. It's already taken us about an hour to get to this point, so... Heading over here. Have a chat with Mike. I assume, Miss Junior Horses, how have you been? Doing okay? Still reeling from poor Jenny's death, if I'm being honest. Just glad we put down the damn wolf that killed her. Side quest. Brings you here today. I was over at Sam's. He asked if I could bring this to you. Excellent. I've been waiting for it. Thank you for bringing it. Give me a hand with the horses while I bring this inside. I'll make it worth your time. Would be my pleasure. Thank you. Start out by mucking out the stables, then brush them and feed them. They all seem to be a bit agitated. I'll try giving them their favourite treats and see if it improves their mood. Leave it to me. Oh, I like that he does look around to look at you when you're mounting up. So we're taking care of the horses over here. Looks like they're using the Arabian model now. Now, the funny thing will be is there anything different about... Alright. Of course, the mucking out. But you got the sound effect indicating that you are at least using a shovel for it, not your hands. And we want to come out here and calm the horses. Give them a good brush. So they don't have a lot of animations for the guys out here yet. So they're not particularly relaxed. A little interesting that we're grooming at the flank rather than further up near the head, but whatever makes them comfortable, I guess. And now they're in here. They've changed a species, or breed rather. They've lost their manes, but it's snack time, so pick up the carrot. Let's start over here. Here you go, favorite treat. That's one down. Apple. Looks good for you. You like it, right? Celery, I think is this fella. No. This one. All about the celery. And of course, the sugar cube. For the fussy one over here. And now we tell Mike we're done. So that update feels a little bit delayed. Not quite sure why the quest log did it in that order, but you know. We'll talk to Mike. You've always been a natural on horses. Hope you enjoy spending some time with them today. Always stop by, could use the extra hands. The children don't show much interest in the farm's future. Oh well. I'll be sure to do that. Thanks, Mr. Gibson. Now, one of the things I love that they've added are the scenic rides, and they added a new trail. So the one I've done so far is the low coast. I haven't done the high coast trail yet. I'm going to save that for later. Probably another day, depending on sort of during the questing now. Actually, let's just double check. Does Mike have any quests for us? No, he doesn't. So up we go to the lighthouse. Here we go. And dismount. And you can see they've got the same items in the windows as your mother did. But there doesn't seem to be anyone here. Ancient map of shipping routes. Strange artifact. No comment for the artifact, which is a bit odd because you're going to get a comment here. A Dark Rider idol. Seems like Alfred shares Mom's passion for island mythology. That's the same as the statue in the middle of the village. Ha, looks like Alfred sleeps here occasionally. I'd imagine he would. It's a lighthouse. They want to be on standby for things. Binoculars. You take the binoculars and overlook the island. A breathtaking view over the island grasps your attention. Mesmerized, you enjoy the landscape, noticing that your barn is well visible from this point. Suddenly your phone beeps. It's a message from Sarah. She asks you to join her in the visit to the morgue where Jenny's body is. You've forgotten the phone message. People sometimes try to read you through text messages. Open your phone to read what they write. I've got the messages here. By the way, I've got something for you. I've added you to the new Alderwood group. Locals put requests there when they need help. Lots of folks can use your help, and you'll get some extra cash for running errands for them. It's absolutely voluntary, but I thought it might come in handy. Great. Thanks, Sarah. You've unlocked weekly tasks. Woo! So these are the weekly quests. For reputation and rewards, press C to open the compendium and see what's available. Weekly goals, so you've got complete X number of races, collect X number of items, do X number of quests for the week. You get gold holders. quest now is follow the light. Oh. Alright, so let's see, can I do a silly thing that I've seen a few people do? Oh, they fixed it so you can't do it anymore. Used to be that you could whistle and summon your horse up here, which led to some very funny screenshots, but alas, no longer possible. So see? Alright, so the body. Then you've got weekly tasks. So we've got milk delivery to my store is late. Can someone swing by Whitlock's farm, see what's going on? Let's accept that. Such is... We want 15 King Bolotus mushrooms. So obviously we've got enough in our bags already. Fallen trees are a disaster. I have to deliver my barley. Another tree is blocking it. Remove it. And then deer path. Deer seem to be changing their routes to the forest. Can you give me a check this area? So yeah, let's accept all of those and get those done. And let's have a look. Weekly goals. Collect raspberries. Well, we can absolutely do that. And we can also do some races as well, which, as we can see here, are marked on the map with the yellow. So that's a weekly race. That's a weekly race. I like that when you mouse over it, it will say race river trail. It's not weekly because it's not gold. It doesn't indicate it. But when you've completed a few, it does cycle through to another, which is quite good. So we are still up here. One of the quests, deer path, is over there. So we continue with the main quest for now. But no doubt we'll be able to swing by the tavern. But yep, so travel, play a barn. And you can hop from the back onto your horse, which I think is pretty darn funny. Funeral home is over there. We're not going to go there just yet, since I want to just go to the tavern and do the turn in there, since we have enough mushrooms for that. Oh. Nope, not quite the way to go. Although they filled in this area with some items, some junk. It looks like it's actually lived in, which I really like. Oh. And here's Maya. Have you heard about Jenny? It's horrible. I'm even afraid to leave my house now. Brought me the mushrooms I need. Here, take your reward. Thank you. Chat with Maya. Having a rough day? Good meal will cheer you up. Always works for me. Let's have a chat with Danny. Can I do anything for you? Any good gossip? Fun rumors around, but I'm not sharing them until I know you're trustworthy. How do you know if I'm trustworthy? One, I've known you all my life. And two, it's simple bartender logic. The more you buy, the more trustworthy you are. So ask me again after I get to know you better. Gotta go. Drop in anytime. Sure, one way to figure it out So that's the bookshop. That's where Sarah works. That's the dock on the corner there. And here's Sarah. There you are! For a moment, I was worried you wouldn't show up. Well, I can't say I'm excited to see a dead person, but I'm assuming you have a good reason for doing this? Of course I do. I'm not a freak. Well... Shut up. Plus, I need you here as my chaperone. I don't want to be alone with Bill. The Undertaker? I thought you two were friends. We are, kinda, but it's so awkward. I'm pretty sure he has a crush on me. He's not a creep, is he? Because then I'm gonna want to have words with him. Not at all. He's nice. Weird. I don't know how to explain it. He says odd things sometimes. I think his job messes with his head. I'm sure I can blame him for that. Being an Undertaker at our age? Not exactly normal. Anyhow, let's go in and meet this admirer of yours. So previously you could peer in, but not do much else. So I've got lots of stuff here. Oh, Bill shows you Jenny's body the way it looks after the attack. Alex and Sarah look at the corpse and are stuck with horror. Or struck with horror, probably. The maimed remains of used to be pretty young girl show incredible violence of her death cause. Yet different sizes of bites suggest it wasn't a wolf's attack. Sarah goes out to catch some fresh air, while Alex lingers inside. Bill uses this possibility to say he's got a request. So the placeholder text could use a little work, but ultimately that's not even going to matter when it's not, you know, it's placeholder, so it's fine. Although I think you kind of need to meet maybe Bill when you walk in here. Maybe have a bit of conversation before you get to that bit. Maybe that happens in the cutscene. I will assume that happens in the cutscene. There's got to be a reason why they showed us that. Because it feels like there's a bit of a gap and a jump. Like, why did Sarah need to go see the body? Chat with Bill. I'm not used to visitors here. Yeah, no kidding. So you're Sarah's friend? The best one, I would dare to say. And you know Sarah well, right? You know what she likes and stuff? What a strange time and place to ask things like that. There's never a better place for me, you know. Bill, let's not beat around the bush. What do you want? Please, return here when Sarah's not around. I have a request that's very important. Okay, noted. See you later. Did you say anything else? Oh, so you're set. Nope, just repeats it. Talk to Sarah. Okay, so that was a new experience. Poor Jenny. What happened to her? I don't know, but I'm guessing you're not going to let this go, are you? You know I can't. Right, so what do you want to do now? Honestly, I think I need a drink. Now we're talking my language. Let's go. Right to the Lakeside Tavern, or we can come back in here, come see Bill, chat with Bill. Nope, doesn't care. Mom and Alfred, the lighthouse keeper? I did not see that coming. Guess if I really think about it, both of them were always weird in their own ways. They at least had that in common. But there's something more here. I need to find him and get some answers. Alright, so... no journal update yet. Something's off. See. So we'll come back in a little bit. Off we go. got Sarah. You got someone called Jeff. Who the heck is Jeff? Oh, Jet. Okay. Leave me alone. Oh, let me guess, that's the boyfriend. Order a drink at the bar. Those look like shot glasses. Hey guys, what's happening? Don't even ask. That bad, huh? Could you make us a couple of drinks? Of course, that's why I'm here. You want anything specific, or do you trust old Danny to throw together something special? No, do your thing. Alright, here you go. 2 special drinks for my 2 special friends. These will definitely brighten up your moods. Thanks, Danny. I see Jet's here. Yeah, that guy is not doing too well. Can't blame him, though. We should probably say something, or at least offer our condolences. We should. You can try, guys, but he's in a pretty foul mood. To drink the Danny special. Well, let's take the drinks at the bar. Alright. Bottoms up! Talk to Jet. Or don't, as the case may be. Hi, Jet. I saw you sitting here and just wanted to... Does it look like I'm in the mood to talk? We just wanted to say we're sorry about Jenny and offer our condolences. That's it. Fine. You've done that now. Bye. We know you're hurting, but if we can help or do anything, just let us know. Just leave me alone, please. Got it. Axe, come with me outside when no one can hear us. Sure, lead the way. Why out here and not out the back where the seats are? Like, people can hear us out here. It's a small town. I've been thinking. Oh, that's never a good thing. Hush you. We need to visit the crime scene where Jenny was found. Seriously? You heard what Bill said? The official story is bogus. Something's being kept from the public. That's quite a leap, Sarah. All Bill really said was that another animal might have been involved. That's not really a big deal. No, don't do that. Bill said the second bite mark doesn't match any other animal on the island. It might not even be an animal. Then what, huh? What are we saying here? I don't know, okay? But I want to visit the crime scene. It's worth a shot. Ugh, fine. I'm only doing this because I have a buzz going and I'm too tired to argue. I'll be sure to thank Danny later then. Come on. So we're off to see where it is. Alright, dude. I've never seen a dead human body before. I tried to keep my cool in front of Sarah, but that was seriously messed up. A young girl our own age killed in such a brutal way. What's up with the other bite mark? Obviously, we can't see that yet. Probably not a bad thing that we can't see it yet, to be honest. Alright, can't interact with Sarah right now. We've got all the shops marked on here. Alright, let's go chat with Bill. And then go see the body. But yeah, it's definitely odd to have someone their age as the caretaker. So I'm guessing maybe it was a family thing, but... distinct lack of adults to take care of matters. That's never a good sign. There we go. Hello, Bill. Bill's crush. Hey, you're like Sarah's best friend, right? Yeah? So do you know what she likes and stuff? Can you just say what's on your mind, Bill? Well, I really like Sarah. The more I hang out with her, the stronger my feelings get. The way she's excited about life, the way she tilts her head when reading or thinking about something. I want to ask out, but I've never done it before. I was hoping maybe you could set me up, help me set up the perfect date. Why would I do that? I'm a good guy, I swear. I'll treat her like a queen. How well do you really know her? What's her favorite color? She loves yellow and green. I don't think I've ever seen her wear anything without those two colors. Okay, that one was easy. Tea or coffee? I don't think she's into either. She's always carrying a bottle of water, though. Not bad. Last thing, Sarah's favorite person. I'm tempted to say you, but let's be honest, it's Zoe. I've seen Sarah around her. No matter how annoyed she might be with her little sister, there's nothing she wouldn't do for her. I'll be damned, you're really into Sarah, huh? That's what I'm saying. So, will you help me? Alright, I'll help you. Thank you. Here's a list of ideas I've been thinking about for a date. Let's see what you got. Yeah, so where's the list? What? Working on it. What? You didn't give me anything. Alright, so it's an awkward but nice undertaker. Ask for your help in his love life. Unexpected side is by helping him, you might also help your dear friend. Wrong dear. Bit of a graphical glitch with the track there. Alright, those barn doors have been closed off, so you can't go in now. That's a shame. It looks like yeah, they've boarded up access to the ruined house over there with the graffiti. And they've put a bit of fencing up over here. Alright, let's talk Morton. Let's crush. H.P. Lovecraft's The Shadow of Innismith, 1st edition. Bill asked me to put this away for him. Rare find indeed. He's lucky I came across a copy. Yeah, that's his favorite dessert. Okay. Don't mind me, Sarah. Hi there, honey. Are you here to try my new casserole recipe? Not this time, unfortunately. I'm here to get something special for Sarah. I love that girl. Anything for her. What'd you have in mind? You know she has an unhealthy obsession with your trademark vanilla muffins. Everyone does, my dear. Of course I'll make her some. But could you help me out in the meantime? Of course. What do you need? We're catering the Chen's wedding anniversary party, and I need the wine cellar to be properly organized. Danny should have done it, but he's annoyed the Chens had their own wine list and didn't go with his. Please go downstairs to the cellar and organize the bottles. I'll give you a bottle as thanks, together with the muffins. Sounds like a sweet deal. Alright, so where do I go for that? Is it in here? Ooh! Never thought to look back here. Yeah, but where do we go for the wine? Hey, Danny. Bill's crush. I heard Maya bitching about me. She sure was. Right, so where? Organize the wine cellar. So I don't think I was in the wrong direction, but... So this one? Ah! Here we go. Damn! They keep well stocked indeed. Goodness me. to read. Note. Clear the wine rack and replace it with the bottles from the crate. Removing Danny's own wine for another brand must suck. I understand why he's upset. Ooh. What's this old door behind the rack? It looks ancient. Empty. Oh, so we've got a sealed room, have we? Mystery room. How did it go? All done in the cellar. Perfect. The muffins are in the oven and will be done soon. I added a dash of rum in the batter just the way Sarah loves them. Come by later and pick them up. Fantastic. Actually, Bill Rod will swing by and be at them. That old boy who works at the funeral home? Ooh, do I smell romance in the air? Maybe. We'll see what Sarah decides. I'm just helping set up the date because Bill seems like a nice guy with good intentions. BTW, what is that strange door in the cellar? Where does it lead? Oh, that old thing? No clue. It's always been there and we've never managed to open it. Weird. Well, I guess it fits the decor at least. I need to run. Thanks, Maya. See you. Oh. And we check the shore, cozy lake spot, and ancient ruins. So up to there, over here, or over here. Ugh, it's a bit of a ride, but okay. So we're gonna just do this quest because I do think it's gonna be important, maybe. Certainly for our friend Sarah, and I like Sarah. And he seems a nice enough lad. Lovely long stretch. Oh, steady get it. can't go wrong with the spot. Just looking out gives you a sense of endless possibilities. Sarah would love it. No. No. Maybe don't recommend this one. Ruins now for Murder Mystery Girl. Heck yeah, Warframe! Coming on through, and we're wanting to go towards the ranger station. Because apparently that is where all the cool stuff happens. Alright, so we are here. So I'd actually say let's go up this way. Because we can cut along. Yeah. I think the Western saddle was a great addition. Certainly a good choice to buy, so as we level up, get more rep, we'll have to see about getting other saddles as well. Although, you may have seen in the chat, they don't currently have alternate bridles yet, but those are coming. They're just not ready yet. And oh, let's go up here. Ooh, an ancient spot tied to local legends. Pretty much a perfect fit for everything Sarah loves. I agree. I think this is a much better spot. Although, given the strangely murderous animals, maybe it's not a great idea. But she doesn't strike me as a girl who likes going to the beach. Oh, nope. Doesn't want to go down there. So we've got to come back all the way over here. Darn it. Oh, is this blackberries or... yeah. So it's not the raspberries, which we do need, but we can get some of those near our house. That's fine. Now, let's see. Yeah, up this way is fine. Where are we going this way? Let's... Can we cut across? Here we go. Oh, have I gone the wrong way? Hmm. Oh, not that far off. Serene and cozy. Oh, missed the rest of the text because it disappeared. Well, there. So, time to find Sarah and tell her about the date. She's going to be thrilled. Hot. Alright, fast travel back to the barn. I really hope you get a couple of extra places added to that in the future. Because I feel like a fast travel up to the lighthouse would be a good one to have. Yeah, I get it to, you know, you want to be riding around, you want to be... just back over here. You want to be doing a lot on horseback and so on, but there are going to be times where it's just... it takes so long to get anywhere. And you might not always have a lot of time. And of course your barn is right by some spooky ruins. I'm sure that's not a deliberate life choice by your mother. So, we're off to find Sarah, who we left outside the tavern. Nice and convenient. Alright, doesn't seem to... oh! Looks like it's over back to the bookshop, so... this version technically ain't here. Inking pages. I like that sign. Oh, that's a cool looking bookshop. Sarah? Hello, you. I don't like that look on your face. Why are you looking at me like that? I think it's time for Sarah to have some fun, so I've arranged a little something for you. What? Alex, you're making me panic. Spill the beans. You and my sweet friend are going on a date with Bill, and before you object, I think you should give the guy a shot. I can tell he's sincere. Just one date, and if it sucks, you'll never hear me mention his name again. Wow, Bill got through your defenses? That's impressive. Fine, I'll give him a chance. I'll let him know, and I want all the dirty details the moment the date is over. Go away before I change my mind. Bye! I love that. I love that you can tell exactly what kind of friends they are. Time's not easy right now, but all my goods are of the highest possible quality. Alright. But like, I'm looking forward to seeing what other shops they add along here. Like, because this wasn't here for a long, long time, and now it is. And it's a lovely shop. If nothing else. Oh, and someone has put the link in. equinoxmap.app/filter. List of all the items, and the map will show you where to find them. So if you're thinking about it, definitely go check them out. And here we are. Hey Bill, you owe me one. How did it go? You're good to go. Just pick up the muffins from the tavern. I even got Mai to throw in a bottle of wine. And most importantly, Sarah agreed to go out with you. She did? Wow! About what spot to pick for the date? I checked several places to make sure the perfect decision based on Sarah's personality. Which one do you recommend? I feel like... oh, they're all good options. Ancient ruins. That's great. Sarah loves mythology and legends. That'll show I'm aware of her interests. Exactly my thinking. But listen, Bill. If you hurt Sarah in any way, you're going to have to deal with me. Understand? I swear I'll be the perfect gentleman, Alex. You don't have to worry. Good. Then we're on the same page. Now go get the muffins, then pick Sarah up from the bookstore. She's waiting for you. Have fun. Wait, this is for you. It's the least I can do for you helping me. Ta-da! What did we get? XP! Amazing! And silver. I'll take it. Oh. Chat with Bill. I'm not used to visitors. Yeah, we can tell. Oh, they got the pink sports saddle. That's awesome. Alright, so... and here, Jenny's last moments. Sarah wants to have a closer look at the death scene. You can't let your friend go into the woods alone. Which is funny because you live on the wrong side of the tracks, but... it's appropriate that it's getting dark in the game now. It's certainly not dark outside here. Where I'm... it's still quite light out at late in the evening. The joys of being in to the north of the upper hemisphere without being super north. With the weather being what it's been recently, super, super warm. It's actually been quite cloudy today, but muggy, so hopefully we get a storm to break that soon. Nope. Some blackberries, or raspberries rather. Why is it we're all finding all the blackberries? Typical. We got the creepy abandoned house. That we're gonna grab flowers. Because why not? Oh. Best rider. Best rider on the island, can't you tell? Hang on. Huh. So it probably is actually better to go back down here. As we can see here, you got the police tape. Let's see what we can find. Oh. Damn, poor Jenny. So there's claw marks or drag marks? I talked to Sarah. This is where she died. I never thought there'd be so much blood. Are you okay? Do you want to go home? No. Let's keep going. Looks like she was trying to crawl away. So she didn't die quickly. Shit, this just makes things even worse. Ooh. Well, we can't climb that, so... Broken branches. Maybe Jenny tried to hang from those branches? They must have snapped and made her fall down the cliffside. I think this is where everything started. She was attacked right here, but we can tell she wasn't killed on the spot. There was a chase. The wolf gave Jenny a chance to run. I wonder why. Is that something wolves do when they hunt? It seems odd to me, but I'm not sure. I can ask Kyle. So, what do you make of all this? I don't know. It's messed up. Yeah, I can't believe this is actually where Jenny was killed. I can just imagine her alone running through these woods crying for help. We used to play in these forests all the time growing up. This could have happened to any one of us. Or Zoe and her friends. Not sure what to say, Sarah. The whole thing's fucked. I'm gonna say something now, but please don't get upset. Just hear me out. This whole thing reminds me of that old legend your mom used to tell us when we were kids. The Night Walker? That's the one. Half human, half beast creature prowling these woods, hunting innocent people and eating them. Give me a break, Sarah. That was just a story to keep children at home and prevent them from running around these woods and doing stupid shit at night. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm stretching, but does any of this strike you as being done by a regular ass wolf? What about the weird bite marks from the autopsy? I don't know, okay? What do you want me to say? All I know is I'm ready to get the hell out of here, so let's go. Oh, got a message from Danny. And then, Hold up, why do I need to start the main quests? They released the second chapter, everyone had to restart. Oh, makes sense. Once you complete chapter 1 again, your levels, rep, backpack, and such will go back to how it was. Oh yeah, they wrote on the patch notes that is one-time thing. You won't need to do that for the next chapter. It's a bit belated, but the reset was, if I remember correctly, the thing that made the take it from the top is they switch systems. It's about how that progress gets saved under the hood, so to speak. That's fine. Glad to hear they're improving. So. That's fair. Like, the Discord is a good source of information for updates they're doing. Oh, we got a message from Danny, that's right. So let's have a look. Danny Landor. Yo, Alex! I lost track of Jet when I was down in the wine cellar. I should have cut him off earlier, but the poor dude was hurting back, so I kept the drinks coming. I messed up. I don't think it's a good idea that he's out there all alone. Would you mind doing me a favor and seeing if you can find him to make sure he gets home safely? Sure. Yeah, I'll find him. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Alec. You're good people. Right. Let's... Alright. So Jenny and Jet got into a big fight and she decided to leave him in the middle of the night. During that long walk, she was attacked, but she wasn't killed immediately. It's almost as if the wolf gave her time to run, turning into a chase like it wanted to play with its prey. Poor Jenny fell from the cliff and injured herself so badly she could only try to crawl away as the beast stalked her and eventually went in for the killing blow. A lot of blood. Well, that's one way to recap it. Alright, so find Jet on his way home. So we want to go back there. So Jet is heartbroken and inconsolable after his girlfriend's death. Moreover, he's too drunk to even walk properly. Make sure he gets home safely. So let's take the fast travel. So it's dark out, and your boy Jet, a little too drunk to be going home alone. So I hope Sarah's with you for this bit. Alex and Sarah arrive at the bridge on horseback. They dismount and approach Jet, who's standing on the ledge. Sarah takes the lead, and her body language screams concern while Alex hands back. Jet says it's his fault Jenny is dead. He blames himself for the stupid argument that night, which made Jenny angry and willing to take that stroll that cost her life. Alex and Sarah managed to calm him down and prevent him from jumping off the bridge. They then bring Jet back to his home. Good thing we brought him back home. I did not like that look on his face finding him on the bridge. I'm glad Danny messaged me. So this is Jet's house? Yeah, he moved out of Samuel's to live with Jenny. This was their place. And now it's just him here all alone in this house. Shit. Is all this thrown around the yard Jenny's belongings? Looks like it. Maybe Jet had an episode and just threw all the stuff out. Alright, since we're already here, I'll help clean this up while you go take care of Jet, okay? It feels bad seeing all of Jenny's stuff on the ground like this. You know, one day I hope the rest of the island gets to learn what a sweetheart you really are. People would be shocked. You're so funny. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. How about that? Okay, okay, chill. Your secret's safe with me. And yeah. Do-it-yourself candle kit. Jenny's drawings. Jenny's clothing. Visualization map. Check how Jet and Sarah are doing. Main quest. How are you feeling? How are we feeling? Like my head's about to explode. I'm sorry, you two. I don't know how to thank you. I was about to do something really stupid on that bridge. Jenny's stuff... I didn't mean to throw them all out like that. It just broke my heart seeing all of it. I couldn't take it. It's okay. We understand. I put all her stuff in a box. Want us to get rid of it? No, I want to keep it. I'll stash it in the closet for now. So, would you guys mind giving me a couple of minutes to myself? I need to shower and sober up. You can maybe try out my race course in the meantime? Sure, we can do that. Oh, please don't do something stupid while we're racing. Not doing too badly there, all things considered. We've got a silver. Let's go back to Jet. Oh, good. So, what do you think? It was fun. I wouldn't mind giving it another go. No problem. Feel free to use the course anytime you want. It's the least I can do. Alright, Jet. We should probably get moving. If there isn't anything else... Actually, there is one thing I could really use some help with. I want to create a memory book for Jenny. A collection where people write down nice things about her. But I'm not really in a state to do this. I'm barely functional. That's a lovely idea. I'm sure we can help you out. Thank you so much. I have listed the people I had in mind. If you can visit them and ask them to share any memories of Jenny. What do you say, Alex? Are you in? Yeah, okay. Can't thank you enough. Here's the list. We can split the list between us, Alex. That'll make us finish faster. I have to go now, but I will come back later to make sure Jed is fine. See you later. Okay, cool. And I'll check some stuff at home. Take care, guys. And then just chat with Jet. Oh, Jenny, I can't believe I miss you so much. If they had... Where did they have the argument? That, like, 'cause they live all the way over here. But she died, like, down here. Like, on the bridge area. Like, that's... Jet is really suffering. I can't say I ever liked the guy, but it felt good to help out. We'll say Alex is quite the doodler. I appreciate that. Compendium. Wayward child. The doctor, old friend, ex-classmate, ex-neighbor. Let's have a look where all of these are. So we've got... Friend is probably there. Doc is everyone's doctor. Ex-classmate, ex-neighbor might be the writing instructor lady. And then ex-classmate over here, maybe? Or old friend, it's hard to tell. Oh, ex-neighbor, it's got to be the ex-neighbor up there. Alright, so let's go up here. I thought so. It's your Starcraft lover girl. Well, that's a nice horse. It must be great to be out riding. It is. Will it come along? I wish. My parents still won't let me out of their sight. They're still freaked out about Jenny's death, even though the wolf was found and killed. Pretty sure I did the love letter quest already, but okay. Wayward child. Hey. Hi, Misty. Jet told me you were friends with Jenny? Poor Jenny. Yeah, I wouldn't say we were that close, but we were classmates years ago. What about it? I'm helping Jet out with a memory book he wants to read out at Jenny's funeral. I'm talking to people who knew her and asking them to write down a fond memory. That's nice. Sure, I'm happy to help. High school wasn't easy, but the two of us always had fun in the classes we shared. I don't think I would have passed math if it weren't for you. Thanks, Misty. My pleasure. Take care. Love letter. And you could sneak out for an hour. What happened? You seem to be troubled. Did my dad ask you to pry? Your dad? I don't think I know who that is. But I've also been away from the island for a while, so I might not remember him. Away from Alderwood? Oh my, I envy you so much. I would love to get away from this place in my father's control. Well, that's a little, yeah. It's not always as fun as you imagine. You don't know until you try. I didn't even have a chance to try. My father took my phone and doesn't allow me to leave the house. I used to be out and about enjoying myself, and now I can't even sneak away to meet my beloved. I have to exchange notes and letters like in medieval times. By the way, maybe you can help me. I haven't heard from my honey bunny in a while, and I can't go meet him because my dad keeps watching me. Could you pick up his letter for me, pretty please? What am I, a medieval messenger pigeon? Oh, come on, we're talking about love here. Love, you say? Sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't worry about your reward. I can be grateful. I'll find it. Pretty sure I know where that is, so... So from here... Oh, the quest switched over, so I don't really care about your love story right now. We want... Because two are in town. One's all the way over here. So we'll go to town first, then we'll swing over here. And then the house that has the letter, I think, is here. So we can do that at the same time. So, home is... just having a quick drink. Little stretch. It's important to stay hydrated. Also important that obviously you keep yourself flexible if you need to. Take a break, stand up, stretch. Alright, let's go do this. Oh, go to Kendra's investigation board? There's the dock. Alex, wonderful seeing you. Looks like life on the mainland did you some good. Wayward child, how can I help you today? I'm helping put together a memory book for Jenny. Her boyfriend wants to read it from her boyfriend wants to read from it at the funeral. And I understand you knew her? Poor girl. Such a sweet person despite all the hardships she went through. What do you mean? As a doctor, I'm not supposed to talk about my patients, but since she's gone, I suppose I'm not bound by confidentiality anymore. I don't think that's how that works. Jenny suffered from severe depression for years. Not having a dad in the picture and her mother's cult demeanor affected her greatly. As a single child, I can relate. I never knew my father either. Like half of me has always been missing. While it's true you both share that, you were always better at coping with whatever difficulties you faced in life. Jenny was a sensitive soul, I guess you could call it. She had terrible anxiety. My heart bleeds for her truly, but okay, you need a quote from me. How about this? In loving memory of a gentle and kind person who was taken away too early from this life. I hope you're in a better place now. Thanks, Agnes. I was said drop by any time, but in my business that usually means something is wrong, so I hope I don't see you soon. So I'm guessing the friend is probably Carmen? I mean, it might be the writing instructor, or the super writing, famous writing lady. But yeah, I thought it was Carmen. You're a child. Hi, Carmen. Can I talk to you a bit about Jenny? It's so horrible. I still can't believe it. But I'm glad they got the wolf at least. Imagine if it had killed even more people. I get that the whole thing is really hard on you. Jeff told me you and Jenny were close. I keep saying Jeff, but it's Jet. I'm gonna blame the font. She was the first person I became friends with after moving here. I only knew her for a short time, but became really close. I'm collecting quotes for her memory book. Jet asked me to help. Ugh, Jet. I kept telling Jenny that he wasn't good for her, but she refused to listen. She even talked about wanting kids with him. Did you know that he sells pot? I've heard the rumors. But I'm not here about that. Doing this for Jenny. Of course, of course. But yes, I'd love to write something. How about... I'll never forget the times we shared. You'll always keep living in my heart. Love you. Great. Thanks, Carmen. See you around. I'll take the long way. Get down from here? Maybe? No? Boo. Ah! Can we? You gonna? Come on. Yeah? Yeah! Blackberries, typical. This is the place for the other quest. Is it not here? What's the last time? Did they move it? Oh, they did move it. Okay. Why they moved it over there? Probably because it's less creepy than this house, but alright. Compendium. No, why would we go that way? Yes, once again, so it's probably go over here. Oh, because that's cliff. Ugh, that's annoying. Wait, hang on. Really? Oh, for goodness sake. guess. There we go. That's what I thought. So it's the ex-neighbor. Hi there. Hello, Mr. Collins. It's me, Alex. Oh, my stars and garters. I didn't recognize you. When did you return? Just recently. I see. It's good to have you back. Sorry to hear about your mom, kid. Hi, Alex. What brings you by? Hey, Mr. Collins. I'm here to ask you about Jenny. Oh, that poor girl. We used to be neighbors, you know? I've known since she was a toddler. It's a horrible loss. Didn't know the two of you were close? We weren't, but I'm helping her boyfriend out by gathering memories from people who knew her. Would you be open to writing something down like we read at her funeral? What a sweet initiative. Of course I'm happy to help out. Jenny was always a very kind and vulnerable kid. Her life was not easy. Her mother was always strange, even before her husband abandoned the family, but after that, she really changed. She grew distant and cold. You should have seen it, how she treated her daughter. To be honest, the woman always gave me the creeps. I didn't know about this. I don't know if a lot of people did. I just happened to be their neighbor once, so I saw things. Anyhow, all this is too tragic for the memory book. Let's go with something more positive that celebrated her life. I will always remember your laughter and joy when running around playing in my wheat fields. Oh, that's sweet, Mr. Collins. Thank you. Don't mention it, kiddo. You take care now. And so let's go back here and fast track to the player barn. And then I realized I've gone the wrong way. At least for what I wanted. Wait. Is there actually stairs down there? Hmm. Alright, that was definitely changed. Kind of approve of it, actually. Makes sense for a little secret rendezvous place. And of course you got a load of trash in the corner here. Because who would clean up? Love letter? And we're heading back to chat. And then we can ride on to Misty after that. Alright, we're still getting the sound effects of other people being fed things. Perfect jump. Woohoo! How'd it go? Good. But I learned that Jenny did not have an easy life. I never knew. Same here. Her old teacher told me Jenny was a very promising student, but suddenly lost all her motivation. Something about her mother not wanting Jenny to go to college. And on the topic of her mother, everyone seems to think there's something seriously off about her. No one has barely seen her in years, but now she's suddenly working with that big shot businessman who recently started investing in Alderwood. Cross Industries. It doesn't make any sense. I heard the same thing about her mother. Right. Apparently Jenny's mom did not approve of her relationship with Jet, which made Jenny cut ties with her mom. No dad in the picture, a weird mom, and a desire to run away. It seems Jenny and I had more in common than I ever knew. Oh, and here's another thing. Jet had been accepted to a college, but dropped out to be with Jenny. That's why he and Samuel had a big falling out. So neither parent approved of their relationship. That's a lot. Tell me about it. Anyhow, I need to run to the bookstore. I already given my memory quiz to Jet. Can you finish this on your own? Of course. See you later. Oh. And she just legs it straight through the rock. She does not want to be anywhere near Jet. Here are the collected notes. Thank you. Wasn't much trouble? Not at all. People clearly love Jenny. How are you doing? You look like you haven't slept in ages. I've been thinking, this necklace, it belongs to Jenny's mother. Jenny took it when she left. I don't know why, but I don't like it. Could you return it to Beverly? I'd do it myself, but that woman hates my guts. Sure. Thanks. Beverly lives at... You'll find her house at... Jenny gives you the necklace with a pendant that has a strange form and looks slightly familiar to Alex. It's the same form as Jenny used to create the logo for her craftings. The same form Alex has seen at home and in Kendra's journals. Ooh. Talk to you later, Alex. Find us again. So do we have a place we actually can deliver it to, or is it a to be continued? I feel like it's a to be continued kind of quest. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Is that the house with the big old fencing? Might be. Well, you need a bit of care. You definitely need a bit of care. Goodness me. Closed. Examine the area to find Beverly. Looks like Beverly did everything to remain as independent as possible. The stable is brand new compared to this old crappy house. Seems odd. Oh, who the hell are you? This is private property. There she is. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you, Mrs. Barclay. Jet Smith asked me to bring you something. I don't need a thing from that lousy boy, nor you for that matter. I get you're grieving about Jenny, but there's no need to come at me like that. I'm just here to return your necklace, that's it. Jet figured you'd wanted it back. So she did steal it from me. I'm gonna teach her a thing or two when I see her again. See her again? Jenny's dead. You think death is the end? You know nothing, simple-minded brat. Do you have a screw loose? I'm not gonna stand by here and be insulted. I did what was asked of me. Bye. Ugh, I missed a chance to ask her some questions, but I doubt she'd have answered, but still. That lady's crazy! So, I get why you didn't want to come here yourself. This woman is a fucking nutcase. Yeah, believe me, I know. Now you understand why Jenny wanted to get away from her. Yeah, she kept talking to me like Jenny was still alive. Yeah, she's into some weird beliefs. Just forget about it, but thanks for handling this for me. No worries. Yeah, if your friend is in mourning and his mother is a complete, well, unpleasant individual who may or may not be on the opposite side of your own mother in regards to certain beliefs. Yeah. So let's just double check. Oh yeah, we wanted to go do that one. Ugh. So what we'll do is we'll go turn that one in, we'll then go back to the board. And then once that's done, we'll see how many more quests we have to do, and I think I'll call it then for the night. Yeah, depending on how much longer it, because I don't want to be too late tonight. Yeah, let's cut across there. Got a little something here for you. Ah, give it to me, give it to me. I need to know what my teddy bear broke me. Thanks for the help. I'll read it inside. Please come back tomorrow. I need your help to deliver my reply. Oh, almost forgot. Take this as a reward. I hope it's been enough. We're level 17 now, so player barn it is. And before we do anything else, always take care of your horse, even when they don't technically need it. They've been a good lad. And we're gonna give them... Oh, we got some extra blackberries, so we'll give them some of those. Just check. Yep, we did the hooves, we did the body, we did the hunger, we did the thirst, so... Kendra's investigation board. Well, let's just check the journal. No, we didn't add anything new. Ooh. Half-burnt diary pages. These diary pages date all the way back to 1898 and detail a bizarre metamorphosis happening to a local mine worker here in Alderwood. What the fuck? This reads like something out of a horror book. This shit can't be real. examine a bunch of old articles. Okay, so there's clearly a history of repeated animal attacks on this island. Different animals, and never any body parts eaten. Huh. Ooh, examine tape recording. There must be a recorder around here somewhere that can play this tape. Here, jeez, this is an old one. There you are. Alright, let's see where Mom kept this tape. Listen to the recording. Play the tape in the player and listen to the old tape. It's a recording of a radio interview conducted with the local fisherman Ben Willis, who survived a mysterious attack some 40 years ago. After the record is finished, you decide you need to pay a visit to this man and find out what Kendra was interested in. But I think... let's just have a quick look at the journal. Looking at Mum's investigation board is only creating more questions than answers. The only concrete lead is the man from the tape recording, Ben Willis. If he's still alive, I need to find him. But I think finding him can wait till tomorrow. Or, in the very least, another stream day. I'm going to call it there. It's quite late here. And I've got an early start in the morning. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm quite curious as to where this storyline is going. It's certainly throwing a few curveballs at me for what was pitched as a cozy riding game with horse care. Having a bit of a paranormal murder mystery shenanigan island wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm very intrigued. So thanks for tuning in. Have yourself a good night. And see you next time in Alderwood.